do it? Great morning, great morning, great morning, great people. How are y'all doing this morning? I hope you're having a fantastic morning, y'all. Welcome to A Word in the Wilderness. Um, we are on the book of Exodus. We are on the book of Exodus. Y'all, I've had such the just the most greatest morning. I've been up since like 3:36. What's so crazy is the Lord woke me up literally at 3:36, which y'all, some of y'all know happens to be my personal number. And so Lord woke me up at 3:36 this morning. And I've been up since then. I didn't go back to sleep. I was sitting, chomping it up with my angels and the Lord and just praying and a multitude of things. But got a lot of revelation today. Got a lot of revelation this morning. So I hope y'all are doing well. I was gonna wait. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let me make sure that was off. I was gonna wait until 9:30 to go live, but I said, y'all, let me go ahead and get started. Um, what I'm waiting on. So I hope you're doing well. I hope fantastic for you. I literally just got back on this side of town, y'all. I was on the other side of town and I was like, well, let me come back over here and get started and only do it. Here we are. So, of course, we are going to read the book today. We are on Exodus 19 and 20, which is not very long. That's not very long, but we're on Exodus 19 and 20, and then we're gonna tap in with spirit and see what we want, what messages we're gonna get in regards to the word today. Okay. So I hope y'all are feeling fantastic. We finna see what's going on, what we need to know, what the word is, and then we gonna go from there. Okay. What else? Did I have something else to talk about? I don't think so, y'all. Thank y'all. Shout out to all my new teammates, old teammates. I've got a lot of numbers this morning: 143, 55, 21, 12. I got the number 555 twice. Um, 555 is strength, stronger. So some of you, it's like, I don't know, you may be strengthening yourself, strengthening with like in the Lord. Um, And some of y'all getting ready to go somewhere, do something like you gonna feel like a foreigner wherever you're getting ready to go. Like maybe it's someplace that's unusual for you, or it's new for you. It's like a new environment, something like that. And you may feel foolish for taking this leap, but listen to whatever this guidance is because some of y'all are getting ready to, like, the Lord is getting ready to tell you to go to a place. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I'm not gonna be able to do this in the No, not that, not that, not that. Hold on, y'all. Because it done got hot and ain't nobody got time. Okay, I'm back. Um, you finna get some instructions and it's gonna seem kind of crazy, but you need to do it anyway. There's a change in your destiny. What else y'all want me to tell from over here? You only fail if you quit. Not talking about that. Was them the only ones I looked up this morning? Move in silence. Don't overshare. Okay, move in silence. Don't overshare. Because right now is not the time to tell everybody what you're doing. Okay, so all to do it. Let's get to it. Exodus 19. Exodus 19. Y'all know I got my contact lenses in. So what? Y'all know I got to put my reading glasses on. We are on Exodus 19 this morning, y'all. The Lord reveals himself at Sinai. The Lord reveals himself at Sinai. Okay, so yesterday, Exodus 17, water from the rock, the Lord commanded Moses to strike the rock. The people were complaining because they said, are you trying to kill us, our children and our livestock with thirst? Because they were thirsty. Okay. And so Moses said, listen, what should I do with these people? They're ready to stone me. So, of course, the Lord told him, walk out in front of the people, take your staff, and strike the rock. I will stand before you on the rock at Mount Sinai, strike the rock, and water will come gushing out. So he did that. Then the people were able to drink. Israel defeated the Amalekites as well. Um, then Jethro came to visit Moses and basically helped him to begin to step into his leadership capabilities and qualities and gave him some sound advice, some sound wisdom for ways to delegate, ways to, so that he wasn't trying to do everything himself. So Jethro gave him that advice and said, "Hey, get some other people to do it, okay, to help you and assist you. Let them bring the major cases to you, but people you trust, put them in a position of um, leadership up under you, and then you take on the major stuff." So now we're talking about the Lord reveals himself at Sinai. Okay, the Lord reveals himself at Sinai. Oh, let's do it. Let's get to it. Y'all, like the live, share the love when you come in. Here we go. The Lord reveals himself at Sinai. Exactly 2 months after the Israelites left Egypt, they arrived in the wilderness of Sinai. After breaking camp at Rephidim, they came to the wilderness of Sinai and set up camp there at the base of Mount Sinai. Then Moses climbed the mountain to appear before God. The Lord called to him from the mountain and said, "Give these instructions to the family of Jacob. Announce it to the descendants of Israel. You have seen what I did to the Egyptians. You know how I carried you on eagle's wings." That's so crazy. I just seen that, didn't it? I just saw a sign that literally said Eagle Rider. Eagle Rider. So, okay, come on, Eagle. You know how I carried you on eagle's wings and brought you to myself. Now, if you will obey me and keep my covenant, you will be my own special treasure from among all the people on earth. For all the earth belongs to me, and you will be my kingdom of priests, my holy nation. This is the message you must give to the people of Israel. So Moses returned from the mountain and called together the elders of the people and told them everything the Lord had commanded him. And all the people responded together, "We will do everything the Lord has commanded." So Moses brought the people's answer back to the Lord. Then the Lord said to Moses, "I will come to you in a thick cloud, Moses, so the people themselves can hear me when I speak with you. Then they will always trust you." Moses told the Lord what the people had said. Then the Lord told Moses, "Go down and prepare the people for my arrival. Consecrate them today and tomorrow and have them wash their clothing. Be sure they are ready on the third day, for on that day the Lord will come down on Mount Sinai as all the people watch. Mark off the boundary and around the mountain. Mark off a boundary all around the mountain. Warn the people, be careful. Do not go up on the mountain or even touch its boundaries. Anyone who touches the mountain will certainly be put to death. No hand may touch the person or animal that crosses the boundary. Instead, stone them or shoot the. Daddy, you were gonna kill the little people now? I mean, I get it because it's holy, right? But OMG, they must be put to death. However, when the ram's horn sounds a long blast, then the people may go. So just stay where you're supposed to go until you get called to come on up there. So Moses went down to the people. He consecrated them for worship, and they washed their clothes. He told them, "Get ready for the third day, and until then, abstain from having sexual intercourse." Amongst other things, celibating it. Okay. On the morning of the third day, thunder roared and lightning flashed. That's a country song, ain't it? Oh, that's the thunder rolls. Never mind. I'm back. And a dense cloud came down on the mountain. There was a long blast from a ram's horn, and all the people trembled. Moses led them out from the camp to meet with God, and they stood at the foot of the mountain. All of Mount Sinai was covered with smoke because the Lord had descended on it in the form of fire. That's so crazy. I had a dream last night that somebody was like, it was someone that was fighting, though. I don't know, it might have been an angel. I think it was, because y'all said it was like an angel that was fighting, but the angel was engulfed in fire. So I don't know. The smoke billowed into the sky like smoke from a brick kiln, and the whole mountain shook violently. As the blast of the ram's horn grew louder and louder, Moses spoke, and God thundered his reply. The Lord came down on the mountain, on the top of Mount Sinai, and called Moses to the top of the mountain. So Moses climbed the mountain. Then the Lord told Moses, "Go back down and warn the people not to break through the boundaries to see the Lord, or they will die. Even the priests who regularly come near to the Lord must purify themselves so that the Lord does not break out and destroy them." But Lord, Moses protested, the people cannot come up to Mount Sinai. You already warned us. You told me, mark off a boundary all around the mountain to set it apart as holy. But the Lord said, go down and bring Aaron back up with you. In the meantime, do not let the priests or the people break through to approach the Lord, or he will break out and destroy them. So Moses went down to the people and told them what the Lord had said. So the Lord felt like he was just repeating himself, the 10 commandments for the covenant community. Then God gave the people all these instructions. I am the Lord your God who rescued you from the land of Egypt, the place you must not make for yourself an idol of any kind or an image of anything in the heavens or on the earth or in the sea. You must not bow down to them or worship them, for I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God who will not tolerate your affection for any other gods. I lay the sins of the parents upon their children. The entire family is affected, even children in the third and fourth generations of those who reject me. But I lavish an unfailing love for 1,000 generations on those who love me and obey my commands. You must not misuse the name of the Lord your God. The Lord will not let you go unpunished if you misuse his name. Remember to observe the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. You have 6 days each week for your ordinary work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath day of rest, dedicated to the Lord your God. On that day, no one in your household may do any work. This includes your sons and daughters, your male and female servants, your livestock, and any foreigners living among you. For in the 6 days the Lord made the heavens, the earth, the sea, and everything in them, but on the seventh day he rested. That is why the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and set it apart as holy. Honor your father and mother, then you will live a long, full life in the land of the Lord your God is giving you. You must not murder, you must not commit adultery, you must not steal, you must not testify falsely against your neighbor, you must not covet your neighbor's house, you must not covet your neighbor's wife, male or female servant, ox or donkey, or anything else that belongs to your neighbor. When the people heard the thunder and loud blast of the ram's horn, and when they saw the flashes of lightning and the smoke billowing from the mountain, they stood at a distance, trembling with fear. And Moses said, and they said to Moses, you speak to us, and we will listen, but don't let God speak directly to us, or we will die. Them Child, I want the Lord to speak directly to me. Y'all is crazy. Don't be afraid, Moses answered them, for God has come in this way to test you, and so that your fear of him will keep you from sinning. As the people stood in the distance, Moses approached the dark cloud where God was. Proper use of altars. And the Lord said to Moses, say this to the people of Israel, you saw for yourselves that I spoke to you from heaven. Remember, you must not make any idols of silver or gold to rival me. Build for me an altar made of earth and offer your sacrifices to me, your burnt offerings and peace offerings, your sheep and goats, and your cattle. Build my altar wherever I cause my name to be remembered, and I will come to you and bless you. If you use stones to build my altar, use only natural uncut stones. Do not shape the stones with a tool, for that would make the altar unfit for holy use. And do not approach my altar by going up steps. If you do, someone might look up under your clothing and see your nakedness. Well, don't do that, okay? So the end, 19 and 20. So this, of course, is where the Lord gives the 10 commandments, and all they had to do is obey. He revealed himself to them, to the Israelites, in the cloud, and gave these instructions. And of course, there are many, many, many. I think it's like, I don't even know how many. There's so many more commandments, y'all. There's so many more. But He revealed himself. He said, listen, I'm gonna come down in this cloud. Y'all come holler at me, okay? Come holler at me, and I'm gonna tell y'all how to keep it good between you and I, okay? But of course, they were afraid and they didn't want to go. And the Israelites, everybody was supposed to be a priest for the Lord, but the Israelites were afraid, okay? The Israelites were afraid, and of course, the next couple of chapters are going to talk about different covenants. Mm-hmm. Plans, designs. Come on, designer, the chess piece. So, oh, let's do it. So, with that being said, we're going to see what messages are coming out today in regards to covenants we need to keep or dissolve. We're going to tap in with spirit and see what the Lord just wants to reveal to us today, because it's more about what he wants to reveal than anything else, because he revealed himself, right? So it's more about what he wants to reveal about himself than anything else. I feel like, child, if the Lord wanted, I want him to reveal himself to me. I want him, okay, to talk to me at all times, to make sure that I'm doing things right, keeping things on the up and up, doing things in the way that he wants me to do them. So I don't know about y'all. I can't speak for anybody else, but the more God talks to me, the better. Whether good or bad, he will let you know and make sure that you're in alignment and doing the things that he wants you to do. So all to do it. Let's get to it. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we want to talk about. Which I want to start with this morning. Let's do angel wisdom. We'll start with angel wisdom, our angel card. See what our great angels, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, and ascended masters of the highest and purest light vibration and energy want to talk about this morning. What are the messages? Come on, high priestess. Y'all, this was crazy. Am I tripping, y'all? Why I feel like the high priestess was the card that came out first? Was that yesterday? I'm gonna have to go back and see. So we have the high priestess that is coming in first. Messages. When are you going to receive the messages from the Lord? When you're still, when you're allowing him to pour into you, when you're allowing him to talk to you. Hold on, y'all. I got to get my life in order. In the stillness, in the quiet, okay? This is when he's going to show you the great and unsearchable things, the things you need to know, the things he wants you to pay attention to. So sometimes you got to just be quiet and listen, right? Meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. So for some of us, we may be waiting. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom that you receive. We've been talking a lot about this, like receiving a lot of divine communication, receiving a lot of messages from your spirit names, your angels. So pay attention to what you're receiving. 552, that may be a number that you're seeing. The number 12 may be important as well, okay? So, but you gotta, God, no, he don't yell, okay? He doesn't yell, he whispers. So don't expect him to yell at you. Don't expect your angels to yell at you. It's whispering. So you got you got to make sure that you're giving yourself time to listen, time to tap in, time to pay attention and listen for the wisdom and guidance that you are receiving. 1811. I got that number yesterday, didn't it? Or was it 1611 on the timer? Let's see what else. So what is your spiritual, your intuition, your inner guidance, your wisdom trying to tell you? All it do it. Let's find out. And you got to look at the chariot at the bottom of the deck. That came out yesterday. Here we go. Ooh, for some of us, it's time to walk away. Okay, with the Eight of Cups that's coming in, the need to move on, seeking more from life than what you're experiencing, a spiritual quest, choosing to make big changes, a change in priorities, leaving home. So maybe some of y'all are feeling this desire to move into, whether this is a job, whether this is a new location. You may be feeling a desire to move to increase your abundance. It feels like this is the end of a cycle as well, because this is always going, like whenever that you're at the Eight of Cups, that means you're setting off, you're embarking on a new adventure to go find fulfillment. The Nine of Cups. So some of you may have a trusted ally that's going with you. Look at this dog. The dog is looking back. Look, you got your head, you moving forward, and maybe you don't know exactly what's going to happen or how it's going to go down, or you could even feel like you're not making the right decision. But for some of you, there's something that Spirit is telling you. There's a need to move on from something, move into something new, move into something different. And that opportunity may be arising for some of y'all. What else? Ooh, the Page of Pentacles coming out next. How many? Four. Okay. So this is knowledge, scholarly, cheerful, dependable, time to get to work, and excellent opportunity. So some of you might be moving in order to go to school. You might also be moving because you've learned everything you've needed to learn in this cycle, in this season. Happy news about your career, promotions, a new area of study. Telling you, it feels like you've learned what you needed to learn. So some of you may be feeling that. You may be feeling the desire to move on because you know that you've graduated and you've moved into a new cycle and a new season. And so you just got to make the move. And you'll know that's why it's so important to make sure that you're spending time with the Lord, to allow Him to give you the instructions so that you know when it's time for you to move, when it's time for you to step into this new season. Because He's getting ready to reveal Himself, but He's revealing Himself at the times when you're quiet, when you're peaceful, when you are allowing Him to pour into you. So that's going to require stillness, because a lot of times we're not going to hear the Lord when it's the hustle and bustle. You're not going to hear Him then. But He's definitely, the Page of Pentacles, this is knowledge. So He's giving you the knowledge to take the next step, to move in the new direction, to open this door and step through it. Whatever's on the other side, you got to trust that He is going to guide you. Whatever this door leads to that you're getting ready to step through, you got to trust that He's going to give you everything you need to be prepared for the other side, even if you don't receive all of it at one time. Kizzle, what else? What else, Lord? Mm-hmm. Whoop, for some of y'all on the other side is love. The Knight of Cups that's coming in. This is options, opportunity, flirtatious, introspective, falling in love, being swept off your feet, invitations. Well, come on with it. Okay, well, let's see what else. So some of y'all might have an opportunity. Some of you may be moving for love. You may have closed out a cycle. You learned what you needed to learn with a particular cycle, and now you're moving on from that as well. This could be in love, partnerships, business. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Somebody needs to expect an opportunity. There's something coming there's something you don't see coming, but expect an opportunity. You may be like, this may be an opportunity to teach for some of you. I don't know if you're a teacher, a scholar, something like that, but this may be an opportunity for you to teach others. And that may be what you're moving into this new cycle for, because you're becoming a teacher. When the student is ready, the master appears. So some of you, you're getting ready to be teachers. Look, you're getting ready to be teachers. You're going to be instructing people. Some of you, I don't know, depends on what your calling is. Come on, Empress, we receive it. Come on, abundance. Some of you may have, like, this is the knowledge, and this is also this Page of Pentacles is also the knowledge to create wealth. Some of y'all might be relocating because of, like, your children, of course, fertility, abundance, right? Moving into the Nine of Cups, that's what you're looking for. So some of y'all, the High Priestess followed by the Empress, this is also you, like, you're receiving creative ideas, inspired ideas in order to help you build, establish yourself, and grow. Mm-hmm. Some of you have grown as much as you can where you are. So this is why you're feeling that desire, that yearning, like you're feeling a pull to move into something different. So the Lord is revealing to you that it's time for you to step into a new cycle. And even if this is not a physical move, this is some of you feeling antsy, they said, about, like, if you're starting to feel, what's the word I just said? Antsy, impatient, like feeling like there's more, there's something else. That is like an indicator that is getting, like, come on, my look, I just saw the sun card. That's an indicator that it's time to move because you're not growing. You've grown as much as you can, and so you may be capped. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, it's time for, because your harvest, your abundance is in another place. And this, so this could be, or it's like you're just not, what you're doing is, it just doesn't feel like it's enough. What else? Somebody's getting the desire to grow, to create, because they just said stifled. So I don't know. Ooh, the heart chakra just came out. So I don't know if, like, wherever you are, like you're not feeling fulfilled with this heart chakra. It's like not feeling fulfilled where you're at, because you have this desire to do more, and it feels like something is stifling your growth. What is it? A person? It could be fear for some of you, not really trusting the unknown. Hmm. Like having a desire in your heart, and then it's like not following that desire. Oop, telling you, feeling trapped. Eight of Swords. So this is victim mentality. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy, y'all. Victim mentality. This is you being in your head about being stuck and telling you, and you're really not. Trapped in fear. What didn't I just say? Like being fearful. Thank you, Lord. Being fearful of taking a new step, of opening yourself up to new opportunity, because you're unsure of where that opportunity is going to lead. Look, the Death card, the Emperor, the Eight of Cups again. So yes, and look, new beginnings up under that. Somebody, and the High Priestess up under that as well. That's a mess. This is a necessary transformation, but somebody may be afraid to take this leap of faith. Some of you, this could be in the form of like taking on more responsibility, the authority, like really being your own boss. Maybe some of you have been struggling with, you know that you want to be your own boss, but you could be feeling like inadequate, inept. They just said, some of you, this is emotional baggage. Maybe somebody made you feel like you're not, like you can't do it, you're not qualified. I don't know, child, but it's something. And for some of you, there may be some emotional attachment. And this is the Eight of Cups. We have it twice. Okay, so just like and then the High Priestess. This is a new beginning that's calling to you. Okay. The High Priestess is out here twice. The Eight of Cups is out here twice. There's a new beginning, the Fool, that is waiting for you. And you're receiving the messages in order to take this step. You just have to have the power to do it and the strength to do it, whatever this is. For some, look, in the Hierophant up under that, I can't make it up. Thank you, Lord. This is a new beginning that's waiting to happen. You have to step into it. But this is definitely a part of transformation. You just got to receive it. It be hard sometimes though, because you don't, it makes you feel like you're crazy, because you don't know if you're doing all the right things. You don't know how it's going to work out. So for some of you, that's why you're hesitant to move on. Do your research. Like if you feel, because some of you, this is what you need in order to free yourself and move into a new cycle and season of your life. And for some of y'all, it's I don't know, maybe it's something, I don't know what y'all said. It could be like family. Ooh, not a false person. It's of course like one of my children cards. So some of you, like your family, your children may be very dependent upon you, but that's also keeping you from doing what makes you happy, because or stepping into this new beginning, or really following your own dreams, your own passions, because you may still be a support system for them. Just don't let time get away from you. They said, like, don't let time get away from you and keep on putting it off and saying, I'm gonna do it when, I'm gonna just start this business when, I'm gonna go on this new adventure when, because you're gonna be looked up and wind and came and left. Okay, so just be mindful of that. I understand, like, being there, being a resource for your children, but just don't let your life pass you by without enjoying it. What else? Told you, it's time to go on a journey. It's time to move forward. It's time to, so some of you, this could be a train. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is like the number 10, completion. Some of you, you've completed the journey where you're at. And it's time for you to go into a new direction. Hey, Mom. Look, my mama just showed up. Don't let time get away from you. Telling you, don't let, look. We ain't got time. We closer to the to the I don't want to say it like that, but some of us don't find yourself closer to the grave than the cradle before you start experiencing life. Don't be right. Look, this man had literally, he has a watch, right? So don't, it's like being robbed of your time. Yeah, mature man, great fortune, wealthy man. Yeah, don't be robbed of your time. Some of y'all, this is about not wasting your time on things that don't matter anymore. And for some of you, like you may be suffering with some health problems that make you unable to really do all the things that you want to do, but do what you can. Okay, do what you can. What else? Some of y'all are moving on from relationships. You've closed doors, and like, so you're beginning a new relationship in love. Mm-hmm. Because some of y'all, there's some people who don't want to grow. They may be stagnant, stuck. And it's like you picking up on this energy, this Eight of Swords down here. You keeping yourself stuck because someone else doesn't want to grow. So some of y'all might be realizing like you may have bigger dreams, bigger aspirations, and it's time for you to go on this journey of following your heart and what it is that, and you can't stifle. Some of you have stifled your own growth. Mm. Mm-hmm. Because of other people, and they're just like, no, we can't. Yeah, just because of other people, like stifling your growth. Who? Some of y'all, this feels like a partner. What else? Oh, I can't make it up. Love the lovers. I cannot make it up. Okay, so some of you, you could have been. I just like I say before I the lovers. Okay, so this could definitely be a partnership. This may be why some of you are not moving forward. You are not exploring, or I don't know. Some of y'all got to talk to your person, child. Like some of you, it's almost like someone gave up on dreaming. 133, someone gave up on dreaming. Someone gave up on their goals, their wishes, their desires. Like these little people in them is concrete, child. Like, I don't know, frozen, stuck, stagnant. Uh, and look at the two little doves. I don't know. What else? Mm, this is crazy. Mm-hmm. Mm. Well, I mean, you can only go, like, you can't make anyone want to move forward. You can't make anyone want to grow. And some of you, you could have possibly outgrown a situation. This could have been someone you left in the past, though. Just saying, like, you might have tried everything that you can, but you finally just had to decide to go your own way because someone wasn't growing. It feels like they were stagnant. I'm telling you, imprisonment at the bottom of the deck, and this card, this trapped in fear. For some of y'all, that was like the gift, because it was like holding yourself back because someone else was trapped and didn't want to move forward. Man, look, this is a mess. That was the gift. Somebody was stealing your time. I don't know, your youth, they just said as well. A mess. Child, what else? These cards are so. Mm-hmm. Next, somebody could be in a very toxic Or you're finally removing toxic energy from a love that you've dealt with in the past. This imprisonment card, of course, gives the devil as well as this lover's card, and these people being like solidified. It's like concrete. I don't know. Some of you have broken free from something that was like holding you back, emotional baggage. Come on, the dolphin. Y'all know that's my spirit animal. This and that are true. Okay. So, yep. Number 20, judgment. You had somebody just they just said call somebody's bluff. Hmm. Somebody's being divinely guided towards fertility, abundance, new ideas, and they just said celebration as well. What else? 12/16. So December 16th, maybe your birthday. Hey, okay, ain't that hey cuz that's my cousin's birthday. Hmm. Somebody has to be, you got to be confident in where you're being guided. Hmm. What else? Come on, Dragonfly. Truth transcends illusion. Number 22. We had this number to come out yesterday. I don't remember which message it was, but number 22. So 22 days from now, October the 22nd as well, may be an important day, as well as July the 15th, they just said. So some of you, it's like you're walking away from anything that was not truthful. Anyone who is not truthful, seeing through any kind of deception, any kind of lies, you've been divinely guided away from this. Some of you, this is so you can increase your fertility, increase your prosperity. And it may have been a hard pill to swallow, they said, for you, because you may have been a little concerned about going on this journey by your own. Some of y'all pack light wherever you're getting ready to go. You're going to be leaving the things from the past behind you. You're not taking the things with you that were in this season, in this cycle. Some of you may be donating, like you may not even be taking anything but almost the clothes on your back as you begin this new journey. But it's necessary for you, and because things hold energy as well. So some of y'all just remember that, like pack light wherever you're getting ready to go, because you're gonna, it's like you're not gonna need everything. It feels like you're getting ready to replace everything with all new things as well. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all, if you've given up hope on love, don't give up hope, because you're getting ready to have like new love that is getting ready to enter into your life. For some of y'all, this could be unexpected. This may be someone long distance as well. Some, I don't know, for some of y'all, it's like that's the mental imprisonment. Keep telling yourself that you can't have love, and then guess what? You're not going to have it. You have to make sure that you're speaking positive things, the things that you want to manifest, the things that you want to see happen in your life. For some of y'all, like, I don't know, maybe you kept yourself too guarded. Your heart's been like sealed off, your heart chakra. You hadn't been keeping yourself open and receptive. And for some, that's like, that's what's keeping something away from you. A new cycle in love. I don't know, but somebody, some romantic, somebody romantic, flirtatious, someone's getting ready, like right on the periphery. I keep getting this energy of someone being right on the periphery, like right on the outside, or maybe you need to look in another direction. Some of y'all are going to find like some, either you're going to fall for someone or someone's going to fall for you that you least expect, because it's someone who's very different from you. It's not even, it's like you, but that's what makes them attractive to you. Come this, that's like what makes their qualities so attractive, is because they're not like everyone else that you've ever dealt with. Some, yeah, this could be someone from like a different culture, or just something completely different. It's something about this person that is going to attract you because their energy is different. Hmm. Somebody needs to free themselves from a mindset of feeling like they can't have enough, or that they don't have enough. Some of you may be next. Somebody might be setting up a saving strategy, like set up a savings for how you want to save money. Mm. Because the Page of Pentacles is about resources. Trust in divine detours. The Coyote Spirit, the Tower, 16. Mm. Yeah, because some of y'all, this is okay. This is talking about this love person over here, this love again. So if you're not looking for love, then this ain't your part of the message. But some of you, like your heart has been frozen, like concrete, like you're not letting anyone in. But it's always like there's almost hope with these doves that are on here as well. So the Lord is trying to come in and give you hope about love again. Some of y'all, I don't know, maybe divine detour. So maybe you went through a couple of people that you thought were your person, but they weren't. But now the right person is getting ready to come in. And some of y'all finna be, it's almost like you terrified of love. A mess. Don't be terrified. Love is beautiful. Mm-hmm. What is this trapped in fear and imprisonment about? Nothing is wasted. So no experience, nothing is wasted. And you have, it's almost like some of y'all feel like you've been wasting time on something dead. I don't know, but for others, this is like something being dead, done, and over with. So it's like you're just only the only thing keeping you back, the only thing keeping you in prison is your fears. August the 11th may be an important day, as well as June the 3rd. Hmm. The only thing I don't know, some of y'all, what y'all mean? Giving somebody too much power and control over how you move or what you do, or some of y'all need to call your power back or stand in your power. This could be people who have like emotional, I don't know, who you have emotional attachments to, but it feels like they have too much power, too much control, too much say so over the things that you do. I don't know. It's like giving someone else the key to your freedom, or like someone else holds the key to your freedom. How are you keeping yourself stuck? So I'm telling y'all, somebody finna get that blessed with a divine counterpart. I wasn't trying to get those two cards, but it was on the cut, and then union is up under that. Somebody's finna receive the blessing of a divine counterpart. But we'll get back to that in a second. What is this imprisonment about? Somebody's having a constant battle with their mind about, because you want to be free. Hey, polar nim, you want to be free, but it's like I don't know. It's like fighting with yourself about feeling like if you can, like I don't know about knowing you can be free. You already, some of you already have a destination in mind, and maybe look the clarity, OMG. I'm telling you, a destination in mind, sovereignty and clarity. It's almost like you just have to make the decision to do it. Be patient. Someone may not wait, maybe trying to hide the truth from you, communicate, explain. The ultimate power and control of your life rests within your authority. Trust in your ability to govern your path. This is also an omen that there may be a battle for power and control over the home, relationship, or workplace. I'm telling you, this is this trapped in fear and imprisonment card. I don't know, child. You can't be giving anyone else control or authority over what you do. This is about your freedom and what's gonna make you free. Who has like don't you no one should have that much power and control over you. And if they do, then this means this is like a reminder that you got to take that back because only the Lord is in control. Hmm. Okay. But look, take action at the bottom of the deck. Can't make it up. Next, somebody's getting ready to be blessed with a divine counterpart. We talked about this with this heart chakra, something unexpected, and the Knight of Cups coming up down here. Rare divine love has come into your sphere of influence. This is a high vibrational love and so familiar it is recognized immediately. Lord, I feel this in my spiritual. So some of you, if you're praying for love, you had to thaw your heart out first, Lord. Like I don't know, maybe you deal with somebody who was just like not trustworthy. This could be a baby mama, baby daddy kind of situation. I don't know. But somebody's heart was just like, told y'all, frozen, this concrete down here. Trust, healthy balance, and deep intimacy are available in this beautiful union. You have reached a level in your relationship where both of you have come to each other whole and ready. So for some of y'all, this is like for some of y'all, like, what's the word I just said? Recommitting to love if you're already in a relationship. Amazing news is coming for you. Your guides in spirit have been working to help you make your dreams come true. Blessings are coming in unexpected ways. Be alert and open to new opportunities. All of the good you have put into the world has come back to you. Reward you for your effort and intent. This is a good omen. So yeah, some of y'all have a blessing of love. Others of you, it doesn't have to be love. This could just be blessings that the Lord is getting ready to bring in because of your hard work, your diligence, your dedication, to whatever your craft is, whatever it is that you're doing. What else? Some of y'all are getting very clear about what it is that you want in a partner, a relationship, a spouse, a job, an opportunity. Take it how it resonates in your spirituals. I don't know. Maybe you tried a couple of things that just didn't work out for you, but now you're getting clarity about what it is that you truly want to do. And this is getting, oh, come on, spirit. This is getting ready to help free someone. Some of you have been like in this mental fog, this mental cloudiness that was not allowing you to see clearly the direction you want to go in. Somebody's nostalgic, somebody from the past. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it, but they just said like somebody from the past may be thinking about you. You may be thinking about the past and thinking, like they just said, wishing for the good old days. But baby, them days wasn't good, because this the thing, you've grown past that. So you should want even more. Even if you can think back to a previous version of yourself, you should want to be a better version than even that version. So some of y'all, it's like, okay, well, think about who you were at that point in life, and then be better than you were even at that point in life where you're thinking like things were good or what have you. Okay. What else? Somebody's getting ready to be rerouted. Whatever you thought that you were getting ready to do, that's not what you're getting ready to do. There's a divine detour that's coming in. Like the Lord is getting ready to take you like the Israelites in the wilderness. He getting ready to take you on a different route. We read about that yesterday. So pay attention, because first things first, we talked about the high priestess. You're being divinely guided, like trusting your intuition, listening to yourself, listening to those instructions that you're receiving. Somebody's getting ready to be rerouted, and you're receiving new wisdom and knowledge in order to help you go on this new journey, whatever it is. Somebody was lied to about what? Someone said that you weren't capable or couldn't do something. I don't know. It's like someone tried to, but they did it without even realizing what they were doing. It's almost like they just had a dream killer. Like someone was trying to keep you from moving forward on a dream. That's why y'all said move in silence. Don't tell everybody what you're doing, because you're getting ready to embark on a new journey. But this time, keep it to yourself and just pop out, right? Just do it. Just do it. You don't even definitely don't tell anyone. Like I feel that in my spirituals. Don't tell anyone who is going to make you doubt this dream, because the Lord is the one that is giving you this dream and this vision. So you have to, this time, don't tell anyone. Some of you are learning what now? Come on, news. I can't make it up. And regret. I'm telling you, and beginnings. I cannot make it up. Some of y'all have travel plans. We just talked about that rerouting. Okay. This is like, don't share it. You may regret telling someone, but don't regret it. Just next time you know better. Okay. Expect important information to come soon. This could be in the form of disclosing secrets, confessions, apologies, explanations, or personal hopes and dreams of the future. Okay. Call to me, and I will answer you and tell you great and unsearchable things that you do not know. Jeremiah 33:3. You may be seeing seeing the number 333. This may include receiving communication from someone you are no longer in communication with. Be ready, pay attention to the signs. So some of you may be like, you may be, didn't I just talk about nostalgia? Someone from the past may be like nostalgic thinking about you, or you could be thinking about someone from the past. So don't be surprised if they reach out. Don't be surprised, because it feels like it feels like it's getting ready to happen. They may want to come in and apologize about something. They may be regretful of things. Look, and you may not understand, so says Neri, so says Siri, but it's up to someone feels regretful, but it feels like you've embarked on a new journey. You or others around you are looking back to the past with new awareness. Regret is present. It's time to right the wrongs and wipe the slate clean. You can release someone with forgiveness. You can release someone and not have the need to talk to them anymore or to have any interactions. So some of you, you've released someone, you've released this cycle, this 8 of Cups that we have out here twice. You've released this cycle, you've let this go, and you've moved on. But there's no regrets. Okay, it was just a chapter. Mistakes were made with poor judgment. Allow yourself and others to heal. This life lesson is closure. Okay, so it feels like you've learned a lesson, and this is a new beginning, right? This is a new beginning, moving into a new cycle. A new dawn has emerged. This is a time to celebrate change, newness, and growth. Telling y'all, somebody, you finna get ready to embark on a new adventure, whether this is in love, whether this is in business, whether this is relationships, whatever it is. It's new. It's all new, everything. So just be prepared for it. It's the blessing of a new beginning, okay? The blessing of freedom. Some of you have been praying for freedom, and so you're getting ready to be set free in whatever respect that, however that applies to you. Look, listen to your heart, date night. So for some of you, this is definitely love. Mm, that's coming through more than anything. Some of y'all might be meeting someone, getting married, and having little children. I wasn't planning on doing a love reading today, but it's coming through heavy in the cards. I don't know. Gemini energy, the lovers. Some of y'all might have a choice in love. I don't know. Not to move in silence. Look, y'all, I told y'all, move in silence. Keep it to yourself. Be quiet. This is new relationships as well. Don't tell everybody. If you have a new relationship, something that's just forming, don't tell everybody. Okay, just keep it to yourself. Listen more than you speak. And you don't have to tell everybody about this new beginning that you have either. Just allow it to manifest and just show, like it's like show and tell. They just said, just a game I play. Are you okay? Need a vacation, therapy, loneliness, isolation. You might be going by yourself, but that's okay. Some parts of your journey you have to do by yourself. hmm You got to be clear about like what exact. For some of you, it's about getting clear about what it is you want to accomplish, what you want to do, what your next step is. Like, what do you want help with? Because it feels like your spirit NIMs want to come in and provide assistance, but they need you to be more clear about like, where are you going? hmm Somebody's getting ready to have to take action on something. Is this like a, oh, look, knowledge, wisdom. Can't make it up. Page of Pentacles. Truth, clarity, wisdom, guidance, understanding, insight. Yep, you're definitely receiving communication, knowledge, wisdom. And some of y'all, there may be a class or something that you need to take in order for you to step into this next cycle. Somebody may be coming in that's going to pass down knowledge and wisdom to you as well. hmm And for others, it feels like you just learned what you needed to learn. So now you're moving on because you've completed this cycle. I'm going to say it again. Don't tell everybody about what you're getting ready to build. Is this love at the bottom of the deck? Connection, contracts, instant attraction, kingdom spouse, beware of counterfeits. Some of y'all, this listen, that's the second time Siri started talking today. For some of you, beware, because it feels like there may be something, an old entanglement or something that wants to kind of come. Just be mindful of it. Nope. Because somebody, didn't I just say finna get ready to have some children, have a little children and get married? I'm telling you. Finna have a little children and get married. I saw that on the Empress, and then these wedding rings up here. So somebody's definitely, yeah, child. Somebody definitely finna. It's a new contract. Some of y'all could have ended a friends with benefits kind of relationship as well. That's what these frozen little people name is down here. Somebody's getting ready to be blessed. I'm told you, blessings of a new counterpart, divine union partner. Believe it or not. Hey, honey, Wani. And somebody's in regret. Somehow, somebody might get some news or some communication expected. Don't be surprised. Communication from someone in the past. What else? Final words of guidance. Let's get some angel numbers. Yeah, this is very good if you're looking for love. I tell you that. 29 and 11 tower moment coming in. Who? And thank you so much, dearest one. Thank you so much for the blessing. I'm truly grateful, honey bunny. Thank you. Make sure that you drop by my Etsy shop and do a review as well for the Message Clarity Tarot and Oracle cards if you don't mind. And y'all can pick those up as well in my Etsy shop. You can get them in my Shopify shop, or you can support, if you would like to support my Message Clarity Tarot and Oracle cards. There's a new deck that's coming out where you can create a card. Some of you have already submitted. Of course, you already have a card that's going in that deck. So if you would like to participate and have your face in the plays, that's a gift that I'm offering anytime that you donate $5 or more to the cause, right? For my Message Clarity Tarot and Oracle cards, you get to create your own card. Number 22. I can't make this up. I told y'all, look, 22, 22. Okay, 22. Look, having to start over, design your life, co-creating with spirit. I just talked about this in the number 22 again. So 22 days from now may be important. Telling you, some of you are starting over. It's a new cycle. And it's time for you to create the life that you truly want to live. What else? 77 coming in next. Positive movement forward. Face your fears. Told you, trapped in fear. Face your fears. Reward for your sacrifice. Go back to February 2nd and see if there was something that could have happened, like a pivotal point that could have happened for you that day, as well as July the 7th, Cancer energy. What else? 11:43. You will be victorious. Jesus walks with you. Declare success in your life. Some of y'all, November the 7th may also be an important day. Child, you better start speaking those things into your life that you want to see happen. 211 wanted to flip over, 811 as well. Somebody got a grandmom in the spirituals that is working with you. You're using your spiritual gifts, manifest with confidence. You're in alignment with the assignment. You just got to believe it. You got to believe it. And sometimes it's hard, y'all. That's something that Spirit Nim was talking to me about today. Sometimes it's hard to believe in the impossible, to believe that they're walking with you. I tell y'all a real truth. I was just stopping to get gas, right before I got on this live. I stopped to get gas, and so I was having a talk with my angels, with Spirit Nim, right? And so they gave me an instruction, and so I was like, okay, bet. And I stopped. I pulled up to the pump. They're giving me the instruction as I'm pulling up, and then I was like, okay, I can do that. And so no sooner than I got, hold on, let me see. I don't even know if I put it over here or not. Let's see. I did. No sooner than I got out of the car, right after receiving the instruction, there was a dime right there in front of me. So your spirit names are going to communicate with you in different ways. For me, it's usually dimes or quarters. If it's like it just depends. So pay attention, because you're receiving guidance, you're receiving messages, and sometimes they will confirm something right then. Like they will give you a confirmation right then, for something that you've been asking about. There are different ways, of course, that they communicate. but coins, feathers. Because what's crazy is not only was there that dime right there, but there were two feathers that were right there side by side as well. So for some of you, it's about believing that your spirit names are actually communicating with you, because they are. That you're receiving, and you are receiving divine guidance. You just have to believe it. And sometimes it doesn't feel like it, but you literally have an angel. You have a whole spiritual team that has no other responsibility but you, other than to report to the Lord, right? So just you have to believe that. And so even for me, they come through, and um they remind me that they're always there. So for some of you, you may be getting like increased reminders, but it's so that you can continue to remember that you have spirit, like God is really walking with you, and he's really present in your life. Just like he revealed himself to the Israelites, and as he told Moses, it's the same thing. God will reveal himself to you in different ways. You just have to be open to it. You have to be mindful of it, and you have to be receptive to it. And sometimes it can be a little scary. Sometimes you can feel like you're going cray cray, right? Because you don't know, like, is this really God speaking to me? But the Lord is going to speak to you in a way that you can understand, in a way that you hear best. And I think that that's where people get it twisted and get confused sometimes, is because the Lord is not going to speak to all of us the same. The way he speaks to me may not be the way he speaks to Chris Curls, right? That may not be the way he speaks. So you have to develop your own relationship and language. Okay. You have to develop that relationship, but that's going to take time. That's going to take you spending time in the secret place. That's going to take you being that high priestess that we saw out here. Give yourself some time to just sit and chill and allow the Lord to just speak to you. And it takes practice. And sometimes when our thoughts are, and that's why you have to get still, you have to get quiet, you have to cut out the come on communication telling you at the bottom, and then come on, look, that's why you have to get still, you have to get quiet, you have to cut out the distractions and allow the Lord to speak to you, because he will, and he's going to speak in different ways. Your angels are going to speak to you in different ways. So somebody, I don't know, but it takes you continuing to build that relationship, continuing to talk, speak out loud. That's what I do all day long. Hey, cuz, that's what I do all day long, is sit and talk, and then you're gonna start receiving different answers. 313 as well. So you just gotta tap in. You just gotta listen. You gotta continue to show up, continue to give time, make time for the Lord to just pour into you. Make time to listen to your angels. They're always speaking things to you, whether you believe it or not, right? It's those little thoughts that you don't even know why you having that thought, or you're thinking, okay, I should go left instead of going right today. Whatever it is, you're always receiving. Look, you're always receiving. Are you listening? Okay. Intuition, clarity, downloads, spirit guides, and dreams. Okay. And that's it. Look, pay attention. And the awakening at the bottom of the deck. I can't make it up. Okay. That's it. Lord, I hope this helps somebody. Y'all hydrate your soul and things, drink your water, say your gratitude. Have a fantastic and amazing day in purpose and on purpose. And I will see y'all on the next one. Love y'all in real life. Bye, y'all.